Our next video is about algebra. It is simplify 6 minus 3x minus 7 minus 7x minus 3. Now to simplify these kind of expression, we first take the like terms in the brackets. 3x minus 7 will be written as it is, and this minus when multiplied inside the bracket will become minus 7x plus 3. Now the like terms are 3x minus 7x and minus 7 plus 3. If we combine them, 3x minus 7x and minus 7 plus 3, this can be written as 3x minus 7x is equal to minus 4x. When the signs are different, we subtract sign and put the sign of the greater value, so minus 4x. Similarly, for minus 7 and plus 3, the answer will be minus 4, sign of greater value. And if this is simplified, we get 6 minus minus plus plus 4x and minus minus plus plus 4. Now the like terms are 6 and 4. The term 4x is unlike because it contains x, so I first write 4x and then 6 and 4, which are the like terms combinedly, and 6 plus 4 gives me 10, so 4x plus 10 is the final answer. These two cannot be added because they are unlike terms. The next question is, we are given the values of a, b and c, and we have to find the value of 2a plus b, a square plus 2bc, a plus b minus c whole square. So if I put the values in the first expression which are given to me, the value of a is minus 2 and the value of b is 5. 2 times minus 2 is minus 4, minus 4 plus 5 equals to plus 1. Similarly, for second expression, a square is square of 5. 2 value of b is, the value of a is minus 2 and the value of b is 5. The value of c is minus 1. So minus 2 square is plus 4, and here plus minus minus 2 and 5 is 10, so answer is plus 4 and minus 10 equals to minus 6, sign of greater value. And in the c part, a plus b minus c, if I put the values, a is minus 2, b is 5, c is minus 1, I have to put it in the bracket because of its negative sign. So if I simplify it, it becomes minus 2 plus 5 and minus minus plus plus 1. Minus 2 and plus 5 is equal to 3 if I go from left to right, and 3 plus 1 equals to 4, and square of 4 is 16. So this will be my answer. The next question is, make n subject of the formula. This equation has n on the right side and we have to make n subject of the formula. So for this I do as the first step, cross multiplication. I multiply k this with n minus 3, this to n plus 5 under the value k, which is 1, as it is not mentioned, so 1 multiplied by 2n plus 5 is equal to 2n plus 5. So now we have no fraction, so if I multiply this k inside, it becomes kn plus 3k equals to 2n plus 5. Now the terms containing n are kn and 2n. If I combine them, kn minus 2n, when the 2n will be brought to the left side, its sign will become minus, and this minus 3k will be brought to the right side as it does not contain n. So we are combining the terms which have n in it. Now if n is taken common inside the bracket, I will have k minus 2. So to make n subject of the formula, the final step is to shift this k minus 2 to the other side. N will be equal to 5 plus 3k divided by k minus 2, as k minus 2 was being multiplied by n, and on the other side it will divide 5 plus 3k. So this is our answer, in which n is subject of the formula, which means it is on the one side of the equation and all the other values are on the other side of the equation. The next question is to solve the equation. Solution of equation means that we have to find the value of x which satisfy this equation. So the first step, I multiply the values outside the bracket inside the bracket. This will become 3x minus 3. 5 times 4 is 20 minus 5 times 7 is 35x. Now we combine the terms containing x. So 3x and minus 35x, if they are combined, this minus 35x will be brought to the left side. It will become plus 35x, and this minus 3 is combined with this 20 as they are like terms. Now 3x and 35x is equal to 38x, and the right side becomes 20 plus 3 equals to 23. So if I shift this 38 to the other side, it will become 23 upon 38. So that is the value of x, which is the solution set of this equation. And if we put this value of x in this equation, the left side and right side will become equal. The next question is about the solution of simultaneous equation. Two equations are given and we are to find the solution. In fact, these are the two linear equations which are representing two straight lines, and the point at where they are meeting each other is the solution set of over these two equations. Now to find that, there are different methods. One method is elimination and the other is substitution. The elimination method is easy to use. For that, we have to make coefficients of either x or y equal, and then by addition or subtraction we can cancel one of the variable, either x or y, and we get the value of the other. So here I can make the coefficients of y equal if I multiply equation 1 by 2. By multiplying equation 1 by 2, I get 5 times 2 is 10x, and 3 times 2 is 6y, and 4 times 2 is 8. And the second equation, if that is multiplied by 3, I get 4 times 3 is 12x, and 3 times 2 is 6 minus 6y, and 3 times minus 9 is minus 30. So by this process I have made the coefficients of y equal, and if I add these two equations, plus 6y and minus 6y will be cancelled. So 10x plus 12x equals to 22x, and on the right side 8 and minus 30 gives me minus 22. So I can find the value of x, which is minus 22 upon 22, and this gives me the value of x equals to minus 1. Now as I have found the value of minus 1, this can be put in either of the equation 1 or 2 to get the corresponding value of y. Let's put it in equation 1, and 1 becomes 5x. In place of x, I'm going to put minus 1. So here in x place I'm putting this minus 1 plus 3y equals to 4, and if this is simplified, this gives me minus 5 plus 3y equals to 4. If minus 5 shifted to the other side, it becomes 4 plus 5, and 3y equals to 4 plus 5 equals to 9, and y is equal to 9 by 3, which gives me y is equal to 3. So this is the solution set x and for x and y. I can combinedly write it in the point form also, because these are two straight lines on the graph paper. So if I write them in the point form, minus 1 and 3 is the point where these two straight lines are intersecting each other. Factorization process, which is the next topic, it means that we have to convert the given expression in the form of the factors. Now to make the factors, there are different techniques. This first question, x square minus 8x minus 9, can be factorized by the method we call midterm break, or sum product method. Here we multiply the coefficient of this x square with the last constant term, and we make the factors of it. Those factors should be such that when they are added should give me in the middle term minus 8. So the coefficient of x square 1 when multiplied by minus 9 will give me minus 9, and I have to make such factors of minus 9 which when added should give me minus 8. So minus 9 and plus 1 are the two break of this middle term, which on addition give me minus 8, and on multiplication they gives me minus 9. So that is the perfect pair I should be considering. So x square will be written as it is. Minus 8x can be broken down as minus 9x plus 1x, as was done in this rough work, and this minus 9 will be written as it is. So this minus 8x has been broken as minus 9x plus 1x. X square and minus 9, the first term and the last term, has been written as they are. In the next step, I'm going to take common from the first two terms x, and inside the bracket I will have x minus 9. For the last two terms I can take one common, x minus 9, as there was nothing common in these two terms, so one can always be taken common. X minus 9 is again common, and if I take x minus 9 common, in the first term I will be left with x, and in the second term I will be left with 1. Now these are the two required vectors for x square minus 8x minus 9, and we call this method the midterm break. For the second question, we will again apply the same method, but the first thing which we consider in the process of factorization is that if we can take common some value, that will always be your first step. So this 12, minus 20 and minus 8, in these numbers 4 can be taken common. So if I take 4 common, inside the bracket I will have this 3x square minus 5x and minus 2. So now this expression has become simple. 3x square minus 5x and minus 2, by our method of sum product, 3 when multiplied by minus 2 gives me 6, and I need two such number which when added should give me minus 5 and multiplied should give me minus 6. So minus 6 and plus 1 give me the middle term minus 5, and minus 6 plus 1 when multiplied gives me minus 6. So that is the perfect choice for this middle term break. I'm going to write this minus 5x, 3x here as it is, and this minus 5x will be written as minus 6x plus 1x, this minus 2 as it is. Now minus 5x has been written as minus 6 and plus 1x, 3x here as it is, minus 2 as it is. 3x here and minus 6x, I can take 3x common from it. X minus 2 will be left in the bracket, and for 1x minus 2 I can take 1 common, as there is nothing common, so 1 can be taken common. And for this expression 4, x minus 2 will be taken common from these two terms, and in the first term we will be left with 3x, and the second term we will be left with 1. So this is the final factor form of this given expression. For the next question of factorization, we apply the method of difference of two squares, but first we need to take common if there is something common. For 5x square and minus 25 can be taken common. If I take 5 common, inside the bracket I will have x square minus 4, and these two are perfect squares. We call it difference of two squares, as the first value is the square of x and the second value is the square of 2. So we apply the formula a square minus b square, a plus b and a minus b. Using this formula or identity, we can factorize over given expression as x plus 2 and x minus 2, which will be the factors of over given expression. This next question is also a factorization. We have 4 terms, 3xy plus 2y, minus 12x and minus 8. In the first two terms I can take y common, and in the bracket I will be left with 3x plus 2, and in the last two terms minus 4 can be taken common. Inside the bracket 3x plus 2 again. This 3x plus 2 can be taken now common, and in the first term we have y, and the second term we have minus 4. So these are the required factors for this given expression. The next question is solving these. Now the first part is given in the form of the factor, and if I compare these two factors, 7 minus 2x with 0, 4 plus 3x with 0, and I can find the value of x. 7 is equal to 2x, x is equal to 7 by 2. And here 3x is equal to minus 4 and x is equal to minus 4 by 3. So the solution set will be 7 by 2 comma minus 4 by 3. For this next question, 6x squared minus 19x plus 15, first we try to make its factors and then we solve it for x. 6 when multiplied by 15 gives us 90, and we need to make such factors of 90 which on multiplication should give us 90 and on addition should give minus 19. So minus 10 and minus 9 gives minus 19. So I can break this middle term minus 19x as minus 10x and minus 9x plus 15 as it is. And now for the first two terms, 3 we can take 2x common, 3x minus 5 inside the bracket, and here I can take minus 3 common, again 3x minus 5 inside the bracket, and this makes 3x minus 5 into 2x minus 3 equal to 0. The first factor 3x minus 5 equal to 0. This gives the x is equal to 5 by 3, and this second factor, when this is compared with 0, this gives x is equal to 3 by 2. So the solution set will be 5 by 3 comma 3 by 2.